came around to say hello. One, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Anand Ranganathan,
just a moment.
but they are dependent on each other in parliament and they will defeat the BJP and the BJP's agenda. How's that for some kind of confidence that is being shown here?
Good evening, Navika, and good evening to my fellow panelists. What Tehseen and my good friend Sarvananji are doing are completely illegal under Indian law because the BJP has banned triple talaq. Now, both of them are saying talaq, talaq, talaq. Now, this is absolutely illegal. 6 months ago, they were like going on a honeymoon. What has happened there? So may I please request both of them to please, get a room and sort things out. Let me say two things out here because,
Just a negotiation room. Just a conference room, sir.
The breakup is permanent. We don't want to do anything with them.
Okay, till next time.
Immature,
Till next time.
Leader.
Never say never in politics, Sarvananji. We'll talk in 2029. Hold on.
About right now. Right now.
Yes.
We don't want to do anything with them.
For right now, we heard what you said about Rahul Gandhi. I said we will revisit the issue in 2029 when elections are there. Never mind. We won't lose any sleep over it. Anand.
Yes. Now, I love the terminology of my good friend Sarvananji. He says, for now, the breakup is permanent. That's really nice, nicely put. No, but two things out here. Where does the hypocrisy go when Tehseen, who is smiling like a Cheshire cat right now, is exposed or is going to be exposed by me? He started by saying, is he running hypocrisy on E20 is what I want to ask. He started his entire diatribe by saying BJP is breaking parties. Does he even know what Chhagan Bhujbalji did? He broke Shiv Sena with 18 MLAs and joined Congress. And अभी यहाँ पे विवेक साइलेंस जी बैठे हुए इनसे पहले कि वो अपनी हिपोक्रेसी दिखाएं, मैं उनको बता दूं कि मुलायम सिंह जी के लिए बहुजन समाज पार्टी ब्रेकअप हुई थी, फॉर्म्ड अनदर पार्टी कॉल्ड LBSP. और उन्होंने मुलायम सिंह जी से पूछा कि सारा बता दीजिए हम आपको आउटसाइड सपोर्ट करें कि आपको ज्वाइन कर लें. उन्होंने कहा पहले आउटसाइड सपोर्ट करो, 6 महीने बाद ज्वाइन कर लेना. What BJP has done is nothing new. It is following a playbook that has been perfected by Congress and Samajwadi Party, जिनके 2 representatives आपके पास है. Now let me come to my good friend Sarvananji. I am disappointed when he says we are second-class citizens. No, we are not. And I speak as equally as Tamilian as he is. In fact, if the delimitation were to go ahead according to the plans of the ruling government, it would be based on 2011 census. Tamil Nadu would get more seats now.
No.
Then it would get delimited. No, please, I'm talking about facts out here because according to the 2011 census, the 850 seat increase, Tamil Nadu would get more seats now than what it would after the 2027 or 2029 census. That's a fact. Number 2, when you say that we followed family planning, why should we suffer? Let me give you the case of Delhi. Delhi has more voters per constituency. In fact, 1 million per constituency more than Tamil Nadu. It has a lower fertility rate than Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu, for every 100 paisa that it gives the state, it gets back 30 paisa. For every 100 paisa that Delhi gives the state, it gets half a paisa. In every parameter, Delhi suffers more than Tamil Nadu. So what are you trying to say? It has adhered to more family planning than Tamil Nadu. It is not about suffering. It is about removing the suffering of your fellow Indians, Sarvanan.
Absolutely.